So, I want to tell you guys a little bit about a shoot that I was recently on. It was a portrait shoot. Things didn't really turn out good in the beginning, but then it worked out great in the end. So I was very honored when one of my good friends had contacted me and asked me if I wouldn't mind doing a portrait shoot of her in a newly designed dress from a designer that wanted to feature his dress. And I was really happy and really looking forward to it. And one of the reasons why is that this good friend of mine, her name is Frances. She's a very successful entrepreneur. She's actually an inspiration, and if you're ever on the island of Oahu and you ever want to try some of her products, one of the most famous ones that she makes is called Poi Crunch. Links to her Instagram below. The designer Randy had created this beautiful dress and she was gonna model for this dress. I was just ecstatically happy, and all of his information will be also in the links below. Like any photo shoot, you're always gonna run into your little problems, but on this photo shoot it was just a little bit different. It was a lot of small problems all put together. Granted, it wasn't a cracked lens or a lost body or anything like that, so it wasn't as bad as it could have been. So the first thing that went wrong on that day was on our way to the shoot. I didn't know this, but there was a water main break. It was like a parking lot. Traffic, and more traffic. I'm over 40 minutes late right now because of this awesome traffic due to a water main break right on the road. You know, it happens. I was over an hour and a half late to the location that we're all supposed to meet. I had acquired 4 people to come with me. Unfortunately, 2 people canceled, so I was down to just 2 people, one being the designer. The designer has to worry about the dress and make sure that the dress is fitting well with the model. So that leaves me with 1 assistant. He did a great job, but I had hoped for 4 because I wanted to get good YouTube footage. All right, so we get to the site and I take out my E4K to start recording some YouTube footage, and it kept giving me an error. And prior to this day, I had purchased this brand new E4K about a week ago, and I've been testing it every single day since then. So I have no idea why at this specific time it didn't want to function. The model was already getting ready. She was pretty much already dressed, and I couldn't troubleshoot the issue, so I had to put the E4K down and then start shooting. During the shoot, we set up the beauty dish. I didn't even notice, but there was water leaking from the sky. I mean, seriously, it was a nice, bright, hot day, and then there was water dripping from the sky onto my modifier. The unfortunate part was that it could have been hitting my AD200, which is brand new, and I don't know if it did any damage or not. The problem with the A58 towards the end of the video, or part 2 of the video, the trigger, the Godox trigger on the A58, and it could be because I always used the A58 for my seascape shoots years ago, the flash wasn't triggering every single time. However, when I moved the trigger to the A99ii Mark II, it was a lot more reliable, but I'm just hoping that I didn't damage that AD200. Now, after the shoot had finished, amazingly enough, I had just posted a video of why you would need dual card slots. That evening, we went to go eat after the shoot to relax and review the pictures. And when I tried to review the pictures off of the Sony A58, it said no images could be found. That was a scary thing. I was able to bring the card home, the SD card, load it on my computer, mount it in Linux, extract the data, and then after I removed the card and put it back in just to see if it would still work, it was dead. So yes, I got lucky with that one. So especially after I made the video of why you would need redundant card slots, being that I shoot a lot with seascapes and next to the ocean where salt's in the air, etc. I'm not sure if that's affecting it or not, but bottom line is I had another card failure. All right guys, without further ado, here is the photo shoot and I hope you like it.